Hey guys, welcome back to another DIY, another do-it-yourself project. Y'all know I did all my do-it-yourself projects for my housewarming party. I did some for a couple of birthday parties probably, and just different things we had going on. I try my best to use my creativity that I love to do and apply it to whatever event, holiday, birthday, whatever is going on. So now that I got my twins taken out, it's time to start doing some crafts. So I'm going to try and show y'all bits and pieces of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Some things I have already completed, some things I haven't, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing thus far, and then you can follow with me. So basically for Christmas, I am trying to do like the whole Snowman, winter wonderland kind of thing. And basically my three boys, their gifts are going to be like snowman. So it's going to have the big bottom, it's going to have the medium body, and then it's going to have the smaller package for the head. And I will show you all of those items that I put on it and how I created that. So let's go ahead and start first by this here. So basically what I've done is I have some silver paper here. This is just regular wrapping paper. Y'all see that? Regular sparkly paper, okay? And what I did was I wanted to draw circles on it. This is going to go on the snowman for the buttons, and then I'm going to put over it a black circle that's a little smaller because I wanted to have like a little shininess to it to dress it up, because we know the paper is white. I didn't get any type of glistening white paper, so I just got regular wrapping paper and turned it on the opposite side and basically used the white side. You know, cheap paper, any color paper, we have a white side. So this is the silver circles. I just used a regular little bottle to make circles that I needed for each of the snowmen. The next thing I did was, I'm sorry, not the black, the blue. The blue I'm using, which is the color of our tree and house and everything else. These are going to go in front. These are going to go in front of the circle. So it's going to have silver, that, you know, buttons, and then it's going to have the blue on top of that silver to kind of bring out the blue, you know, and the decorations to tie it all in. So what I did for this is just another little bottle, you know, just little medicine bottles to make the circles, okay? The next thing I did was use my black paper. This is going to go for the cold lips. So I don't want to do blue lips, so I'm going to do black. And I made these more tiny, and I just used a little toothpaste tube circle at the bottom to make the circles on the black paper, which may be hard to see. The last thing we need for a snowman is what? The nose. So I got one piece of orange. I have 3 packages, so I've tri-folded it. I just did a simple triangle, a long triangle, or a right triangle. What's it called? Right? Anyway, so I made that, and I just folded it in 3. I'm going to cut that out. It's going to have 3 carrot noses, and that's going to be for the nose. And I'll show y'all when I cut everything out and when I piece everything together. I'll definitely show y'all. So just come along with me. All right, guys. So I finally finished cutting out all my pieces. Some things I have already glued to some of my packages, but let me go ahead and explain this stuff here. So basically I used just some wrapping paper that was sparkly silver, and I just cut off a piece of the wrapping paper to use. This here comes from my construction book here, where there's many different colors of construction paper, and I chose blue to match my decor. Okay. Also, I cut out the black construction paper. This is going to be for the coal for the mouth, and it's going to go behind the eyes. The blue is going to go in front of here, and that's going to make the button. Okay. So basically what I have here is a finished piece, and it's going to go on the snowman for the buttons. And let's go about this. Here is a finished eye as well. And then this is my orange construction paper for the nose. Excuse the kids in the background. Sit down. Sit down. So let me kind of show you. I've already have my pieces here, but I'm going to show you how I did it. So basically I have my wrapping paper. I also have my blue construction paper.
And all I did was basically on whatever side you like, the side, I would say without the pin marking from you tracing it, not chasing. I put a little glue, and then I just bam, right dab in the middle, like so. And that's gonna be for one of the buttons. So whatever color your tree is, I would do 2 different color layers if that's what you're trying to achieve, and bam, that's a button. Okay, for the eye, again, I did a small circle here. This is eyeballs I got from Dollar Tree. They cost $1 and they come so many in a pack. So I'm just gonna put a little glue here, and I'm going to place the eyeball on the black dots, and bam, you have your eyeball ready to be glued. Okay. And last but not least, this was my carrot nose. Okay, so that's just a triangle. And that basically is it. That's how I glue everything, you know, together and get everything ready. So I'll show y'all how I apply everything and how it's finished. Alright guys, so this right here fabric came from Walmart. It was $1 and some change, and it's just a very small piece of fabric. Okay, so I chose this one here because it displays my blues, and what I did was I cut it in a diagonal shape like a bandana. Okay, so just like I did the other, which I hadn't seen yet, or maybe y'all have saw. I'm gonna place it underneath here to kind of give him a bandana effect. Scarf instead of a traditional scarf, because I don't want it to look too girly. So I'm doing more of a bandana, and that's how it's going to look. So if you have boys and you want to do more of a boy type theme, I figured that this here would be more of a you know, not really cowboy, but kind of like pimp swag. So yeah, so that's how that's looking. And then when my glue gun gets hot, I'm going to glue all 3 packages together. Just a small drop of glue to make sure that if they ran into that they won't come apart. And then the hat, because this hat here came from Dollar Tree, and it has happy birthday, and so all I'm gonna do is just take that off like I did the other one. I'm taking it off, okay? And so now all the way around, it's like this. And so what I'm gonna do is my glue gun, I'm gonna apply glue around here. This is very thin, so it will melt, so only apply a little bit or use a different type of glue. I may try to use my Gorilla Glue instead because it did melt my other hat. And so basically I just put a little bit on each side so that it won't move, and then we'll apply it like so here, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna try the Gorilla Glue only because I know the hot glue melts the hat. So I'm gonna try the Gorilla Glue, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll just have to go back to using the hot glue gun, but maybe only putting it in certain areas. So since we're gonna put this here, we're gonna go ahead and put some all around the inner rim. All around the inner rim. And let's see if that works better. And I'm gonna have it kind of go up here, like so. Okay. So hopefully that I have it staying. So there we go. Now what we have to do is glue the top, the bottom, the middle to the top. So we're gonna start with the bottom first. So I'm gonna remove this one. Sit it here. Gonna apply some glue, like so. Shouldn't need much. And then we're going to apply this one. Make sure that you line up your dots as well, like so. Okay. Now this one here, I'm gonna lift up. I'm going to apply in the middle here, trying to make it where the scarf doesn't move. Stay still. So just a little bit should do. Okay. Sit down. Okay. And I'm going to press down so that way it could lock. Okay. So we'll try and use this instead of the glue gun. I'm going to turn this in a little bit just so that way we can see the dots. Okay, so we'll see how long that takes to dry. The glue gun is kind of like instant. This right here may take a while, so we'll see how that goes. But I definitely would rather use this kind of glue for the top. See, it's still moving, so I might go back with the glue gun. So I'll plug up the glue gun again just in case for the next one. But this is it. This is all that's needed. So remember, you got the hat from Dollar Tree, you have the eyes from Dollar Tree, construction paper for the mouth and the nose, and the buttons, wrapping paper just to give it a little glisten and shine, the little $1.40 piece of fabric from Walmart, and make it into either a scarf or a handkerchief, or use a real scarf. It's up to you. You don't have to glue it to anything. But my packages are kind of big, so I didn't want to use a scarf. And I didn't want to cover up my dots. And then there's the rest of the package. Alright, so let's show you how it looks with the Christmas tree.